I'm allowed to film in a public place.
Is taking place tomorrow, and this is a particularly sensitive
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
Sorry?
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
You're not allowed to gather evidence or material that might be used to support terrorism planning. Do you understand that?
Well, do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Well, because these people have observed you...
Do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
These people have observed you filming...
This total breakdown of procedural integrity is exactly why he sued them. Welcome back to UK Audits. Today, we break down an encounter outside the Canadian Embassy where police treated a man with a camera as a threat, raising serious questions about procedure, accountability, and respect for citizens' rights.
What are you doing touching me? I am stood on, I've stayed on public.
Stop there, please.
Am I detained?
Okay. These
Am I
officers,
detained?
this security from the embassy.
Yeah, I'm stood in public.
This guy has been observed filming the embassy.
Yeah.
So we need to consider a search of him of the terrorism act to make sure.
You do this, you know what's going on.
So
It's not a good idea. Could you identify yourself, please?
You can see my name here, Lieutenant Corbyn.
Okay.
We've had a complaint from the Canadian Embassy that you've been filmed photographing people coming in and out of the embassy.
I'm allowed to film in a public
place.
place.
Is taking place tomorrow, and this is a particularly sensitive.
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
Sorry?
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
You're not allowed to gather evidence or material that might be used to support terrorism planning. Do you understand that?
Well, do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Well, because these people have observed you...
Do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
These people have observed you filming people going in and out to the main entrance to the Canadian Embassy. And there's lots of sensitive people moving around the city at the moment. There's a heightened level of security and a heightened threat in the city. And when we see people filming around diplomatic premises, that gives us cause for concern. Do you understand that?
It could be concerned, but there's no reasonable grounds to suspect that I am a terrorist.
Okay.
The moment officers put their hands on TGA without explanation, the encounter shifted from policing to intimidation. The superintendent moved straight to a search without asking a single question or establishing reasonable suspicion. Relying on private security's observations instead of evidence raised serious concerns about professionalism, legality, and respect for citizens' rights.
There's reasonable grounds you might be gathering information that might be used to plan a terrorist attack.
What reasonable grounds have you got?
Well, as I just explained to you, you've been observed by security at the embassy.
That's not reasonable grounds.
Filming people.
Somebody filming in a public place is not reasonable grounds to suspect someone's a terrorist.
Okay. Sarge, you got the information here?
Yeah, that's understood, yeah.
So
do you understand?
Yeah, so
we've got sufficient grounds. It's not just filming in a public place. It's almost it appears to them to be targeted.
It might appear to them, but that's not reasonable suspicion to be somebody's a terrorist.
Grounds, yeah?
No, it's not reasonable grounds at all.
To search you, okay?
No,
so you're now detained for the purposes of a search.
We're looking for things in relation to gathering evidence.
Oh, this is an unlawful search.
This is a lawful search under the Terrorism Act. My name is, PC Ashton, 3939 Alpha Whiskey. You are entitled to a copy of the search.
Have you not read the guidelines from the MPCC?
So basically you're entitled to a copy of the search after it's complete. Frank, you call you master for a search?
No.
It is deeply concerning when officers appear unfamiliar with the basic principle that public photography is lawful. Instead of providing clear justification, they sought internal guidance, failed to properly address body-worn camera procedures, and dismissed questions about national policing guidelines, raising serious concerns about transparency, professionalism, and adherence to established standards.
It's a tourist site. This is not an iconic site. It's not something that's on the tourist itinerary. It's a sensitive building, it's diplomatic premises. There's no reasonable excuse for you to be filming the premises because it's a diplomatic premises. It's not something tourists would normally do, which is why we have heightened suspicion around your activity, as my colleagues have explained.
Might not be something that you find interesting, that you would go and take photographs of,
but people planning a terrorist attack would find it interesting, and to film the entrances, secure security arrangements around it.
As I've said,
why you're being searched.
Do you reasonably suspect that I am a terrorist?
No, we are searching you for any items that might be used for the commission or to planning a terrorism act. Do you understand that? You're not being arrested for an offence at the moment, you've been searched.
Which section of the terrorism act have you used? Which section?
You're more than welcome to look it up afterwards.
No, that's not how it works. It needs to be a section.
Under the Terrorism Act, we're allowed to search you in relation to gathering evidence. Sorry, if you just stay calm, we're allowed to search you. It's all because we're looking for things in relation to this, yeah?
So you're just searching me without a section, are you?
No, trust me.
Equating unusual behavior with terrorism without clear evidence raises serious concerns about legal understanding and decision-making. An officer cannot rely on personal assumptions to justify suspicion. Professional standards and pace require officers to clearly state their legal powers and grounds before conducting a search or detaining a citizen.
You're going to be in trouble searching me without a section.
You're more than welcome to make a complaint.
I will be.
You can honestly look at the act afterwards if you want.
No, that's not how it works.
Take your mask off, please.
No, I'm keeping it on.
I need to see under the mask.
You don't need to see under it.
I do, because what if you had something in there that could hurt me or you?
Right.
It's all for people's safety. I hope you understand we're doing this for people's safety.
No, I don't.
Then welcome to read all about the terrorist attacks, and you'll see. Nothing else
You haven't even given me a
on him.
It's all good in there.
Yeah.
You won't be getting any details from me, Sergeant. I'm not required to give any details. I haven't broken the law.
Required to give details.
No, I'm not giving details.
But you know, like, it's one of the things under PACE, Code G, there is if we don't have name or identification, we can arrest you.
Arrest me for what?
And then we just get for not giving name or an address.
I'm not required to.
No, you are under PACE
I'm not
Code G.
required to.
Okay.
You might want to
Take your hands off. Just keep your hands where I can see them, please. Honestly, just can I have your name, please, mate?
No.
Why not?
Are you actually going to arrest me?
I didn't say that's wrong. Why can't, but you know, under PACE
I'm not
Code G.
required to. I have my right to privacy. I don't need to give you my details.
The officer's suggestion to file a complaint and his warnings about arrest raised concerns about the accuracy of the information being provided. Questions were also raised over attempts to obtain personal details and requests to remove a face covering. These issues highlight the importance of understanding legal rights, police powers, and available public resources.
So you're wrong.
Why would you not
You
want
might want to check that because you're wrong there.
Why would you not want to give us
Because
your
I'm not
details?
required to give you my
No,
details.
but regardless of what, like, why do you not want to though? Realistically, you've been stopped
Because I'm
by
a
police.
private person, I'm not required to give you my details.
But if you're a private person, why do you think it's okay to go around filming everyone?
Because I want to. I have a right to do
He's
so.
not giving name and details.
What's this? It doesn't have to.
There we go. See?
It's within his right to.
Thank you, Sergeant. Could you remind your colleague, because he said he could arrest me if he didn't get my name and address. Yes, he
I
did.
said
It's on
the
camera.
things on
It's
PACE
camera.
Code G is if there's no name and identification, that's something that we can look to use later down the line.
Yeah, if you can cause like search paper or anything. But at this stage, I'm happy that there's nothing.
Am I okay to take? Am I still detained? Am I okay to take my property?
No, you're not detained anymore. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope you.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries. Take care.
The outcome of this incident speaks for itself. The Gwent auditor confirmed that he received compensation in relation to this encounter, raising serious questions about the legality and handling of the police response. The final moments were especially revealing, as a senior officer's intervention ended the continued demands for personal details, allowing the auditor to leave with both his equipment and anonymity intact. This case serves as an important reminder of the need for accountability, proper training, and a clear understanding of police powers and citizens' rights. If you found this breakdown valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help keep accountability in the spotlight. I'm UK Audits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.